nonsense.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the Nonsense Podcast. This is our first podcast of 2019.
Oh my God.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Ian.
Are you recording off of Logic?
Yes, I am.
All right, good, because we're not live. But
We will be.
okay.
We will be.
You will be.
So,
all right.
how in the fuck is everybody doing right now?
Well, it's the first podcast of the year, so this is exciting.
Yes.
I'm happy.
Is it exciting?
First podcast of 2019. We're gonna start
my
off
God.
right, baby.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
We got a lot to talk about.
What do you got to talk about?
We got a lot to talk about. We got Spider-Man, baby. We got Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yep.
We got some Soulja Boy stuff for you. We got a new Soulja Boy movie trailer that's coming out. It's him going to
Finally.
jail. It's gonna be great. And
When he writes Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda.
Yikes.
That's right. And today is January 18th.
It is.
Yesterday they did the MK11 reveal, so
Oh my.
best believe I'm going to talk about that. But let's
I'm
do this
so
in
excited.
order. Let's do this in order. Spider-Man 2 came out. The trailer, the real Spider-Man 2.
The
Yeah,
actual
I went
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I went there. The trailer
my
came
God.
out, and this is so exciting because as soon as we heard that Mysterio is going to be the main villain, I almost shit my ass.
That's all I could think about.
100%.
It's crazy. And plus, you got to be excited for this one because Homecoming was awesome.
It was.
And you
it was.
you know, since Marvel Studios is making this, most likely this will not suck.
There's a good chance.
They have a pretty good track record.
There's a chance it will, but
A very minuscule
yeah,
chance.
it's not like Venom, like where okay, we're gonna expect it to
Where
suck.
it's like
We-
random people are making it.
yeah, exactly.
Random people who have a track record of making shitty Spider-Man related
Yes.
movies.
And I didn't even see Venom, so I
Agreed.
This will be the
Agreed.
second. This will be the second best Spider-Man 2. I can't
Probably
I
not.
haven't
joke.
seen it yet.
Probably not.
That's a
but
joke.
okay.
Actually, it seems really interesting because it's not taking place in New York. They're doing a completely new story where
It's in Europe.
yeah, they're going to Europe for a trip. Oh man, Cam in the chat says, "Geez, how much work did Drew have to put in that on that intro?"
I think he said, "Oh, jeez." I think that's what he said.
But Cam, to answer your question, I put in a lot of work.
Why is it a
shows.
wacky?
Oh, because the modulator was on.
Oh, okay.
I can change everything, motherfuckers. I'm in control. I can do whatever I want. I can do this.
Oh my God. Cameron's running at you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Andrew. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Fucking.
Oh, thank you, Cam.
Cam says also you
We-
guys are liver.
We're liver. Uh-oh.
Meow
Oh,
mix,
fuck.
meow mix, please deliver.
Oh no. What? What are you doing? Ow! Ow! Get off of me! What the fuck are you doing?
We're chopped liver.
Get off of me!
Cam's running
sit
at
down.
us.
I have to man the sound effects. I have to man the sound effects because Andrew and I don't have good chemistry.
You stop!
God damn, that hurt.
Everyone has their own keyboard.
Yeah.
I
wish I had my own.
That
fucking
would be
keyboard.
madness. Cam says we are liver. I don't know exactly what you mean
He
by
means
that.
live.
You guys are live. What? Did we say something like...
Yeah, because we were discussing a minute ago about how we weren't live.
Oh, we're live, pal. We're live.
Oh, we're
pal.
live, baby.
But back to Spider-Man Far From Home.
Thanks.
This movie I am very, very stoked for. I mean, this is probably my most anticipated MCU movie, and that's the same year as Endgame, as Captain Marvel. So, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
God damn.
Oh, that's right. That's coming out soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something to watch during March.
All I know is that Brie Larson is a smoke show.
Oh yeah. What happened to Hunter's mic?
Yeah, I'm like off.
You're
Yeah.
off?
Are you?
Hear anything?
Are
what's,
you?
what's the difference?
Oh,
we're
my
just kidding.
God.
We're
Dabbed on
gimmicking.
him.
We're gimmicking Hunter right now. We're we're gonna fix
Go ahead,
Hunter's
Hunter.
mic.
Hello?
Oh, there we
that's
go.
better.
Oh, there we go. I was just gonna talk
Loose
without him.
cable?
Probably.
But let me
I don't know.
Okay.
let me just say that this is my most anticipated movie
For sure.
of 2019 because I'm like Spider-Man Mark. There's nothing new about that. And just Mysterio, man. That's a big one.
Oh yeah.
For me,
Yes,
that's a huge one.
Boobs, 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 lot of boobs.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess because he's got a round head.
Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Facts.
Kyle. But I do want to say, yeah, Mysterio, huge deal for me. He's one of my favorite villains, other than like Venom and Carnage.
Hell yeah.
I'm a
Agreed.
symbiote mark. So, but other than
He's
the
mysterious.
symbiotes, Mysterio is my favorite. I love the whole like just illusion shit. And I love that design, and I'm so glad that they brought it in a modern take. But it is pretty much the same design.
No, that's what's good about the MCU is that they just slightly modernize like the classic designs.
Yeah.
Where they can pull off making it look goofy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this Mysterio design, I mean, it's straight out of the comics.
Good.
He's got the big
They didn't do
fishbowl
the
head.
fucking like Amazing Spider-Man 1 lizard. I love the lizard in the comics.
Yeah.
And they just made him look like Voldemort, and it was really lame. They look terrible.
I love
I'm glad that Sony isn't the one making the decisions on what the costume should look like.
Right, most definitely.
Because they would have botched it big time.
And I just noticed this because I was getting screenshots from the trailer earlier. When he shoots like that, like green energy shit, there's fucking the eyes and the symbols and all that. That's amazing.
Detail.
And
It could have just been green mist.
yeah, exactly. And I love how they kept that fucking comic design where he has the eyes
It's so
On
cool.
the cape,
on
yeah.
the
It
cape.
is so cool.
That is so cool. They didn't change a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing still.
And the
So-
cool part is the casting of Mysterio. I mean, you could have honestly put anybody in that role. I mean,
yeah.
because Quentin Beck,
like not like Christopher Walken or
No, they should have actually.
or like Danny
That would've been
DeVito.
good.
no bullshit, Christopher Walken would have been a great Vulture. Like I'm not.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
I love how Andrew's like, yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. But we all laughed. We all laughed after that.
I'm not memeing you guys. Imagine just
That's
like
the sad part.
Imagine like Peter gets in the car with Liz, and then all of a sudden Christopher Walken turns around. Hi, Peter.
No, I would die
Wait,
laughing.
are you
It'd be
referencing
hilarious.
Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, it would
The
be
taxi scene where Christopher Walken grabs MJ's face?
with his black hair.
Where to?
The blade that pierced his body.
He would have been a good butler too.
He grabs her with like
came
the
from
orangutan
his
hand.
gills.
It's like a really big hand.
Give me the papaya. Papaya.
God damn.
Papaya is going in my ass.
Cam is blowing up the chat right now. He says, aside from the first Infinity War trailer and the Civil War trailer that revealed Spidey, this is the best MCU trailer. I agree that it's up there, but my favorite trailer out of the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe is the trailer for Infinity War.
I'm still sticking with Age of Ultron.
That was great,
That
too.
was fucking awesome.
That trailer was fucking amazing.
I'm gonna say Civil War.
Civil War, fuck.
Civil
That
War
was
is
a
my
good trailer. That was good.
because like I was
the end
not
part?
I was not
Yeah.
expecting.
You know what I
Spider-Man.
just
Yeah.
realized? Cam said aside from the first Infinity War trailer. Wow.
Yeah, so he agreed with you?
So I agree. He's agreeing with me.
and the Civil War trailer.
Thanks, Cam.
So.
Facts.
Dude, what about you, Hunter?
How about you, Hunter?
Do you have
What's
a
your favorite MCU trailer?
Well,
I can't remember.
Tell me about that, Chris.
I do like the Age of Ultron one.
That was just
with
so
the no strings on me. It was creepy as fuck. It was
Great.
It's like almost like a fucking horror movie.
It was.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
great.
It was really twisted. Oh man.
Oh yes, Cam.
My boy Mario Lima in the chat. We've been boys for a long time. Am I the only one that thinks Jake Gyllenhaal looks like Andrew after a rough night?
Kind of.
If Andrew doesn't cosplay as Mysterio next Halloween, we riot.
That's straight facts right
I would
there.
like that because then he would have a bowl on his head and I wouldn't have to look at him.
But Cam
heart
also said
Got him.
Cam also said something in the chat. Go ahead. Ian.
Oh yeah, Ian only likes the lizard because he looks like Godzilla. And it's not technically wrong. No, it's
and
not.
and the lizard doesn't have shoes, so he really likes the lizard.
He does wear a lab coat, however.
That's
okay.
We're roughhousing over here.
Oh,
a little horseplay.
Mario, thanks for the compliment. Jake Gyllenhaal. If I was compared to any MCU villain, I'd rather be compared to Jake Gyllenhaal than like fucking I don't know Mordo or something like that.
Why? That's
After
right.
a nice tan, I look like Mordo.
You're the destroyer from Thor 1.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I'm not saying I'm racist. I'm just saying, like,
you don't want to look like Mordo?
Yeah,
dude?
why not?
Mordo's fucking hot.
And I just remembered who Mordo was. No.
Yeah.
oh man, this is gonna be
He's a
taken.
handsome black
This is gonna be
dude.
taken out of context, and then the boys are gonna.
You gotta wear the Hulk Hogan bandana.
Damn it! I don't have that sound effect. But all I can say is,
I'm not a pervert.
Has nothing to do with anything.
I mean, you could say like something along the lines of
I'm not a
racist. Hunter's favorite
Cameron's-
MCU trailer is the Black Panther car commercial.
Cameron's popping the
That's
chat
not
right now.
true.
Dude.
Cameron, you got to get on this here podcast.
There's a whole story behind this.
We need you, Cam. I
Hunter,
love
do you
you.
mind if I tell the story?
I don't even remember the story, so go ahead.
I was hanging out with
That wasn't
Cameron.
me laughing.
What are you talking about?
I was hanging out with Cameron and Ian like one day or something. I was like probably going out to eat or some stuff like that. And I get a random message from Hunter. Like, if me and Hunter don't really text each other, not often, unless like we're sending like a meme or like a cool shirt
Exactly.
or something.
That's all. I send you cool shirts at 1 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't really send me messages. So, and I get this random message like at like 10 o'clock at night. It's from Hunter. He's like, there's Black Panther car commercials. I'm like, what?
It surprised me. I don't know. It was random.
He sees it on TV.
Whoa, I gotta talk to Kyle about this.
Surprise.
No, that's why I love Hunter.
There's Venom Brisk commercials.
What? It was Godzilla Snickers
Oh
commercials.
God,
Remember
Cam
that?
in the chat keeps on giving. Oh my God, Amazing Spider-Man 1 Lizard looks like the WWE 2K14 Godzilla.
That's very true.
That's very true.
But okay, let's try to talk about this trailer.
Yeah, he just talked about Spider-Man.
So my question is,
Okay.
I think a lot of people are asking the same question. Those two giant monsters that Mysterio
Well,
was
I
fighting.
think there's 4.
There were, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They I believe from what I'm
So
hearing,
Sandman as well as Hydro Man.
from what I'm hearing,
That's what
Or
everybody's
it's just
say-
the absorbing man.
Maybe I don't, dude. That's a good point.
Absorbing Man would be neat.
from what I'm hearing,
It's like, what
there's
are
there's
those?
the elementals.
Yeah.
They're called the elementals. There's 4 of them.
Oh,
There's
they,
like
they
Thunder.
stole that.
There's Thunder, Hydro Man.
Chocolate Thunder.
Oh yeah! There's Chocolate Thunder. There's Thing 2.
King Thing.
It's Thing 2. King Thing or Ben.
Ben. Which is Ben Grimm.
Hydro Man,
Or Ben.
Sandman, or Ben. That's what it is. And
shit.
there's a lot of predictions going around that those are actually villains, and Mysterio's actually a good guy, and then he turns heel.
It could be.
Or
I'm,
Perhaps.
Yeah.
But let's go around. I'll start with moi. I personally think Mysterio. I'm gonna do wrestling talk here. I think Mysterio's putting himself over,
Yeah.
and he's just gonna turn heel later. He's putting himself over to pop the boys.
Yep.
And this is all an illusion. All those enemies. That's an illusion for him to look good.
Do you think he's trying to be like, hey, look, I'm a good guy too? Or do you think he's like, and he's going to turn heel later? Or do you think he's heel from the start?
Well, he's in a, basically.
I think it's the first one. I think he's like
Yeah.
I'm a good guy. You know,
Mysterio
all
is
that
very
stuff.
comparable
I don't
to-
know the exact things.
Yeah.
I'm
but-
going to go with that. I think he's going to be heel from, I would prefer this.
yeah,
that
me too.
he's heel from the start.
Yep.
And that he's just like just, I don't know, stealing something or it's like a big distraction.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's trying, I doubt that he's trying to infiltrate because that seems like a little big for him. But maybe
That'd be
maybe he's
awesome.
trying to steal from the Avengers or something.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people compare Mysterio to the Riddler, where they're both like extremely like attention seeking. They're both failed at their professions. Like Riddler's a failed scientist, Mysterio is a failed super effects artist, and they both
Yeah.
try to make themselves look good, or they
could
just
be
seek,
that.
they just crave
Or
attention.
maybe he's not trying to be good or bad. He's just trying to make himself known.
That could
Yeah.
be trying
Yeah,
to get
that's
street
true.
cred.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
That's a lot of good predictions here.
yeah.
I'm
Anything else to add?
I would.
I was gonna say I didn't get to say my thing.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Hunter. Go ahead.
No, I was thinking that he's gonna be heel from the start, like as you said, but maybe he's actually those are the elementals or whatever you said. He's just working with them, and he's making look at this, so
Yeah.
he can infiltrate.
I didn't,
pretty
like they're not illusions. They're
They're actually
pretending
the
to
things.
fight each other.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
That's
I didn't
pretty
think
cool.
about that.
Yeah.
I was just assuming. Yeah, that would work too.
It's like, oh,
What
I
was it?
saved you, and then he comes and he fucking tries to
Yeah.
kill Nick Fury or whatnot.
That's really neat.
They have
but-
he has a deal with the elementals or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool because, like, if it is Sandman, I don't know. I heard that there's
Like,
there's other like names for that person.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but they should
Sand
probably
guy?
just
Sand Boy,
Sand Boy.
BOI,
Hot boy.
Hot Boy, with Bobby Shmurda's Sandman.
That'd be fucking awesome.
He shmoney dances on Spider-Man.
Soldier Boy's Hydro Man.
But yeah, I'm loving this, dude. 'cause,
You're onto something.
Again, like Mysterio, we haven't seen this before. Like Green Goblin, like I'm surprised they didn't do like Green Goblin and all that shit. Like again,
Green Goblin's been done
because
to
you know
death.
Green Goblin's
Yeah.
kind of like he's Spider-Man's Joker.
Yeah.
You know, so
He's the most
like,
comparable.
Oh, whoop.
usually they repeat that with stuff. You know how like Batman, The Dark Knight, they had Joker and all that stuff. I'm glad they're just
Doing something
They're
different.
exploring the whole rogues gallery of
Spider-Man
Guys,
has so
Spider-Man.
many fucking villains.
I know
that
this
have
is
been untouched.
this sounds crazy. I know with only 5 watchers in the chat and only 175 subscribers, Kevin Feige personally sent me a picture of what the elementals look like in their true
they
form.
really?
Yep. Here we go. Boom. Right there.
That's some joke.
God.
Those
That
are-
is some joke
That's the elementals from
that
Spider-Man.
nobody is gonna get because that's from like an obscure Crash game.
Oh,
That's from Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex.
Oh,
Thank-
would you look
I
at
was
that?
thinking Tack and
You
the
know what?
power of Juju.
I tried, everybody. I tried.
That was so funny.
James Gum in the chat says, I like Mysterio's
fucking-
heads because it's round.
fucking guy.
Boobs,
All right.
boobs,
I believe he meant it like
boobs.
I like Mysterio's head because it's round. Yeah, shut up.
Prolapse Granny in the chat says, so nice of you guys to include the redneck.
Well, Andrew's
Yeah,
gotta
but-
be here.
Yeah,
I know.
Like, he
We
does
have
the whole
him.
thing.
We have him on a chain. so-
Exactly.
It's true.
Like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm getting my pickup truck fixed. I have no choice. Fucking
Lock them doors and turn.
turn the lights down low. I can tell Hunter's got
Andrew, you cite the source.
Sorry, brother. Prolapse Granny also says, I can tell Hunter's muscles got smaller just off of hearing his voice.
That's really funny.
luck with that one.
Musculate you.
Oh, man.
Seems like this person has beef with you.
Yeah.
I know this person's got beef.
I think it's fake beef. He wouldn't say anything in real life.
No, true, probably not.
That's facts.
All right. So
That's Faximus Prime right there.
on the screen right
That's a
now,
good
we have a
one.
picture of what
No,
looks like
that's all Shane.
what looks like noir Spider-Man.
Noir.
So
Noir-esque Spider-Man.
This noir Spider-Man. This is definitely like a shield suit that
It looks awesome.
Peter gets, which
And
looks
converts.
fucking awesome, dude.
does.
I'm loving this whole Spider-Man has
Like
multiple
many
suits.
suits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is just like the comics.
That's wild because that's
I
the
love
same
it.
suit I wear to sneak into my ex-girlfriend's house.
oh yeah, that was really funny.
I wasn't
have an ex-girlfriend?
I wasn't trying to be funny. That's true. I'm not trying to be funny.
You have a Spider-Man noir suit?
I do.
That's great.
Yeah.
Cameron
Is he
in
a
the chat
Nicolas Cage?
says
He's a bit of a pervert.
Cameron in the chat says, I'm 99% sure that the elementals are going to be Mysterio's hallucinations used to put Quentin Beck over. It's going to be like Syndrome from Incredibles. Totally. I totally
Yeah, I get
agree with
that.
that. I totally agree with that.
Syndrome.
But I guess we will find out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Soon.
fucking William Fichtner's character in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's gonna look good so he can be stupid rich. Kyle, you love that movie,
William,
right?
who? William Fichtner?
That's
Who's
the
that?
old guy from Dark Knight.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did notice something. The guy who plays that fucking that Shredder from 2014.
Yeah.
The Asian
He's
guy.
in John Wick 3. I just saw
Yeah,
him.
yeah, that's
really?
him. That's
That was
yeah,
him?
yeah.
That's
Wait, what?
fucking-
He's like the main villain.
That Asian
he's-
dude.
He
Yep.
is stepping up in
He's
the
the
world.
real
Yeah,
Shredder.
Yeah. That's really dumb.
Yeah, they should have just went with
Never,
William
hey,
Fichtner.
movie makers that are hearing this,
Yeah, bro.
Windows
don't
movie
change
maker.
your story because you're getting backlash. You fucking morons.
Wait, what happened? Did anything happen?
What's going on here? The 2014 Turtles,
Yeah.
they changed their story like 3 months before the movie came out.
Oh, that's great.
They had to do reshoots because they got complaints because there wasn't an Asian man as a Shredder.
Oh, fuck you.
So they just added an Asian man. Oh, this is a Rokusaki. This is Shredder now. You guys happy now?
It's dumb.
Like, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Just do what you want. Don't bow down to the fans.
Totally.
Well,
Assholes.
sometimes it can backfire.
Well,
Because-
yeah, but like
because
fucking
people-
stick
Well,
with
just
your
do the
shit,
right
man.
thing
Yeah.
to begin with. Don't be dumb.
Yeah.
When the Suicide Squad promo art for Joker came out, everybody shit on his tattoos, and then they went along with it, and we all know how that
They
ended
should have
up.
gotten rid of
Yeah, but no, the
head
tattoos have
tattoo.
nothing to do with the performance. The performance was fucking garbage.
Oh, absolutely.
He could have backed it up with the tattoos, but he didn't. It was just unbearable to watch.
Yeah.
True.
Totally. No, that's his fault. The tattoos didn't make him laugh like that. It was him.
It's him shaving his eyebrows.
But
That's what
back
made
to
him laugh like
goodness. Look at that fucking suit.
Oh,
dude.
it's so sexy.
That looks so good. It's like a mix with Miles and like Peter. It's amazing.
They know what
Meshy
they're doing.
Wingspan.
Black and red. I love the white to it.
Love it.
It's
Kyle,
nice
you're a sunflower, Kyle.
You're a Budweiser, Andrew.
You're a Budweiser.
But yeah, anything you guys want to add to Spider-Man? Any predictions? Anything at all? Does this take place after Endgame?
That I have no way. Like, I'm just gonna not think about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they're gonna do.
exactly. I personally think, oh, it's gonna be happy ending. Endgame's gonna be happy ending with like
Because
2
it'd be
deaths.
shitty if it wasn't like a happy ending.
Right? Yeah.
Because this is still like
So-
there's still like fucking a majority of your audience is
Yeah.
children. You're
Yeah.
not gonna, like ending Infinity War. It's a part 1, so that's fine. Ending it really shitty, but like you don't want to end the whole story
Yeah.
like
That
that.
would just piss so
Down.
many people off.
Actually, Mario, who I think is still listening, I gotta put him over because he came up with a really cool theory. He thinks that this takes place before just like the whole Infinity War thing.
Oh, it,
It takes
that
place.
makes
Oh, it could-
sense.
that-
It takes
I think that
place
could happen.
before Infinity War, and
leads
when they're
into
on the bridge,
Oh,
you
when
see
he's
the
on the
Black Order
bus?
ship, when on the bus, they're on their way back from the trip.
That would make sense. That would
That's
be
pretty
cool.
neat.
So
But, like,
Mario
okay,
came up
let-
with that. I'm like, wow.
Okay, let me say that. You think he would have that suit though? No.
Oh.
Ooh.
Destroyed.
Oh well, maybe
Maybe
I just
maybe
spiked-
Sam,
I
Fury
just-
takes it back.
I just
maybe,
spiked
maybe
Mario.
Sam
You got it.
Jackson.
You just spiked.
let's
I
just not
spiked Mario.
think too much.
I
into
mean,
this.
maybe
yes
Now
or
I've
no?
gone cross-eyed.
maybe he's right. That would actually be pretty cool though. That'd be pretty cool.
But at the
Oh,
Prolapse
same
Granny
time, I
in
don't
the
like
chat,
prequels.
who revealed himself as Jake, a
my
new
God.
fighter, a new
Who is
fighter
this
approaches.
guy?
How do you guys feel as Zendaya as Mary Jane?
I don't care.
I love it.
Zendaya.
I think it's fine.
and-
She's
I
good.
don't-
Yeah,
She's
a
a good
lot
actress.
of the MAGA fuckers on Reddit are just like, I don't want a black Mary Jane.
She's not white
Hunter
or
said
ginger.
I totally forgot about that sound effect.
Got
It's great. No, but seriously, like I don't mind. She's
me. There
a great
are two
actress.
hunters here.
She's a great actress. She's super beautiful, and
She's
she's not
fucking
Mary Jane
good-looking.
Watson. She's a completely new character.
No,
just
she's
got
not. She's
MJ.
She's MJ. She's Mary
Her,
Jane.
her initials are MJ, but
She's
her
Mary
name's
Jane.
a
Who
little
cares?
different.
Might
No,
as
but
well.
she gives a shit.
But let me
It's
let
a
me
new
just,
thing.
Let me just say this. I
you.
fucking love MJ in this universe.
She's
because
cool.
she's just like a dude.
Yeah.
She's like a bro.
She's one of the boys.
She's awesome. She's not like a boring damsel in distress like the fucking Raimi trilogy.
Yeah.
She's not like pointless. You
Kirsten
see them.
Dunst's teeth.
You see them become friends in the movie. They're cool, you know.
They're not even really friends. She's
well,
just kind
okay.
of she's
Yeah.
a dick and he's a loser, so he doesn't do
Yeah.
anything. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
so
that
they don't
actual
have
banter.
that. They don't have the cock tease romance that Doug Walker claims.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a genuine friendship. Just like and there's one thing I got to say about the Amazing Spider-Man movies that I loved is the relationship between Andrew Garfield
Dude,
and Emma
I
Stone.
love that relationship.
If
Because
this
they were actually bumping uglies.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have to hit but Cam in the chat says, question for the film experts. Is it me or does the cinematography in this look significantly better than the cinematography for Homecoming?
Homecoming was very oh my god, excuse my language, very flat. I don't know what other word to use. I'm sorry. This isn't.
They didn't get crazy with it.
It's very normal looking. This one looks like they used a lot more je ne sais quoi, where it looks a little more
It's tout le
spicy.
monde. Yeah.
With the lack of a better word.
I'm gonna be real with you. It looks like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
so I'm happy.
that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's besides from anything
like,
besides from
You
Spider-Man,
want
it
to
looks
say
like
what it looked? I mean, I like how there's green mist flowing and
There you
shit.
go.
He's like flying.
There you
Good
go,
effects.
pal.
What?
There you go.
So Cameron, the key difference between the two, Homecoming took place in a city, so you expect it to be. When I think of Homecoming, I think of just like colorful. Like a lot of the MCU movies are kind of dull.
It was
boring.
colorful,
Dull,
but at the
boring.
same time, it was. There was a lot of like it emphasized a lot on the building, so there was a lot of brownage,
a lot of color, a lot of like HDR filters and shit like that. With this movie, it takes place in Europe, so you expect it to look more artsy fartsy. I mean, if I bring it to this suit here, see how like
There's the trim.
it's very
nice
dark.
Shots.
It's very dark. And it looks really cool. And the buildings in the back aren't as colorful as you expect.
It feels real.
The color grading on this is going to be significantly different because it's in Europe. It's a totally different world. So that's what they were going for.
What I have to say, it has nothing to do with like the cinematography or anything. I do wish they kind of used. I hate fucking saying this because I sound like a fucking snob.
Go ahead.
Oh, who cares?
But I wish, because we can tell that is all CG.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wish they used more of the practical.
Is that like a screenshot?
That is a screenshot from the
I
trailer.
thought that was like a poster.
That's
art.
him.
Well,
no.
that's it. He's flying, so it's not
okay.
gonna be.
That is no. That's not real.
It's not.
No. You can tell what's real.
Yeah.
Noir.
That is
real.
You can tell it's a
when
real
you
suit.
said real, I thought they meant like
Full suit
in the movie.
like that, because I want to see that fucking perfect suit because they made that. They made a suit too. I want to see that in action. Like, look at that. That's awesome. What?
That looks sick.
That's real. You can tell.
Yeah.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't expect, especially in 2019, you can't expect everything to be practical. But
especially
I
if he's,
understand
like,
what
fucking
Kyle's saying.
flying around.
And
stuff.
the thing
I
with
get you, but...
the thing with Homecoming, they used a lot of CG. Like, he looks some shots like he looks a little fugazi.
like Spider-Man
Especially
1.
in the fight scene.
Like, and I'm not trying to do a shot. Like, I'm not trying to like shot at fucking Marvel, but PS4 Stark suit looks 10 times better than what it does in Homecoming, in my opinion. Because it's not like this, like, I know like Tom Holland, he's like skinny dude.
He's very slender.
Yeah.
He's too slender in like Homecoming, like in some shots.
Well, he's
he
a
just looks weird.
15-year-old.
Yeah, he's a kid.
I know, but like,
Baby boy.
I don't know. It's just, I can just tell what's fake.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So in the chat,
I hate.
So wait,
like
so
that, though.
what you're saying is that you want them to use a rubber suit for King of the Monsters?
Yes,
Exactly.
that's what I want.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Because there's no charm.
There's no charm.
There's no
it's
charm
not as
to it.
charming.
I want-
with the
You want to
rubber
see
suit.
the
want
wires
big-
on Ghidorah's
I'm gonna be
wings.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want big googly eyes on.
You want big googly eyes.
Godzilla.
Yeah, you want Cookie Monster Godzilla.
That's what I want.
I want Dave
Because
Chappelle versus
I want you
Godzilla.
I want you to be happy too.
yeah,
I know
no,
that's your favorite Godzilla.
Yeah, that is Son of Godzilla. Yeah,
All right, how about we meet halfway? The suit's rubber, but the eyes are CG.
like the Ewoks.
Yeah, like the
and
Ewoks.
Blu-ray.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
For
Compromise.
Return of the
Compromise.
Jedi. Yeah.
I know you got to CG the eyes on Spider-Man.
Yeah. So in
I
the
can do
chat,
this.
let me just refer to the chat really quick. Cam says, if he were on his way back, why wouldn't the bus be packed to the brim with suitcases? Ian and I know those long school trip buses are cramped after long flights. Good point. I mean, we're kind of splitting hairs here. I mean, it could be in another bus. It could be in another car. Maybe they're saving space. I don't know. It's New York. Fuck it. Mario says he left the older suit back at Maze in the trailer. That is very true with the older suit, but maybe it's one of those Marvel cover-ups, just like when they covered up losing Thor's eye in Ragnarok.
Okay, yeah. I like this argument, but I like this
Discussion.
this discussion that's going on in the chat.
Because it shows we're interested. We give a fuck about this character and this movie, and we just want to throw out some theories. A game theory.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
I'm always happy, but that's no. Whatever. I'm just doing a Matt Pat impression.
Yeah,
So,
Matt
I mean,
Pat. Thanks.
Any
My name is Matt Pat. Matt Pat.
any closing, like, because we're almost a half hour in and we've been talking exclusively
How
about
does-
Homecoming. We got a lot more to go.
How does it rank as you said? It's your most anticipated of the year.
Yeah.
It's probably my third of the year after second is John Wick 3.
Yes.
And then one is
That trailer looks
obviously
fucking awesome.
Amazing.
King of the Monsters.
Oh, I thought we were
Katanas
going
and
to say Captain
motorcycles.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's thinking about that.
That's like my least.
I keep
anticipated-
forgetting it. Like
I
I'm
keep
sure it'll be
forgetting-
good. But
Oh yeah,
like,
I just
I
don't
don't
give
really
a shit.
care.
But that
I
usually
like Brie
happens.
Larson.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love Brie Larson.
So
That usually happens
Sam
with like
Jackson.
the characters that aren't that established. Like
Like
before
Doctor
Black Panther, I
Strange.
didn't really give a fuck. Before Ant-Man, I didn't give a fuck. And those are like great
yeah,
movies.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll be fine.
Yeah,
John
I'm excited.
Wick 3.
So yeah,
That's what
man.
I have to say.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we got to say about Spidey. And Kyle has a lot to say about Mortal Kombat. But before we get into Mortal Kombat, I want to talk.
Before you get into that, do you guys want to bring up a little bit of John Wick 3?
What is there
like
to
a
say
quick-
besides
I was just
them?
gonna just like
I don't have any pictures. I'm
just
sorry.
watch. That's fine. I would just say just watch the trailer.
Oh yeah.
That's all I can say. It looks fucking awesome. And if you're like hesitating to like get into John Wick
Because it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, one Keanu Reeves who's normally like a really bad actor or just like, oh, it's just a dumb actor.
He doesn't speak. So
No,
don't
he
worry.
doesn't talk, and the action is fucking amazing. Like it's all really stylistic, and just the
Super
choreography is
well
amazing. So.
I'm a John Wick virgin, and I
Yeah.
saw this trailer, and I'm like, holy shit.
it
that
It
looks
was like
fucking
getting
crazy.
fingered, right?
Yeah,
It was
you gotta
great.
watch it.
Not fingered
I gotta
by
watch
Hunter.
it.
I don't like that.
Yeah, he's got long
I
fingers.
Land.
I hope
hurt.
they're not dirty.
All right, go ahead, Andrew. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, for those who don't know, there's a new sheriff in town when it comes to video games. We got the Titans, we got Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, but now we got a new opponent.
That's
His name
true.
is Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Tell him.
Soldier Boy,
Tell him.
Soldier Boy, tell him. Or
like, difference. I'm sorry. It's like two different things.
Oh yeah, this is like our
Just
Guardians.
flips.
This is like our Guardians 2 podcast. Where we talked about the movie for 30 minutes and then we shit talked about somebody for like an hour.
that's what I'm talking about.
So
well, I don't want
this is the part of the podcast where we stop talking about Spider-Man and we talk about something completely different.
I don't want to talk about him too
Amazing.
much. I don't want to give him most of my time. But for those who don't know, in December, Soldier Boy announced that he was getting into the gaming industry. He was going to develop some consoles of his own, and I was clearly skeptical. Because I was like, what? Wait a minute. Who's he in bed with, like, technology-wise? Is he in bed with Google or Apple? Or is he developing it, like, on his own? Is he doing, like, the indie thing?
No way.
I
he's
remember you
developing it on
telling
his
me
own.
this, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
Like getting him into the gaming business. And then Andrew told me what he was doing.
So Soldier Boy, I mean, we didn't talk about him on the channel. That's why I'm giving you all this exposition. Except for the Dumber Yum episode where you guys actually played it.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I'm on Soldier Boy's side because he gave us, ladies
all
and
the
gentlemen, if you guys don't watch me and Ian's gaming show on the channel, I
Highly recommend it.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah.
good.
highly recommend it.
You should, or else you're a nerd.
Soldier Boy mailed us his console.
He did.
And
The
it was,
Soulja
it was
Box?
Jingle All the Way on DVD.
It was, yeah. That was like when you. That's like the bundle. You get the bundle.
Yeah, exactly.
that's
we
what comes
pre-ordered
with
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead, Andrew.
Stupid.
So Soldier Boy, he essentially lied to everybody. What he's doing exactly. Have you guys ever been on, you know,
I mean, me and Ian were fooled.
Yeah.
have you ever guys been on Amazon? You see these things?
Yes.
Honestly,
I
no.
haven't.
I've never.
I haven't.
Until this came out.
Because I don't look at garbage.
Amazon,
try to steal.
eBay, you go to Family Dollar, you see these.
Family Dollar, yeah.
Yeah, you see like these knockoff
You can
consoles.
see that Family
Family Dollar.
Hell yeah, you could.
8,000 games in one, like all that shit. It just reeks of piracy and just fake.
What a deal!
Yeah, it's just like, oh, for $60,
Just
you
a
can
random picture of Tomb Raider.
yeah, yeah, it's a picture of two.
Support 1280.
Wow!
1280.
Yeah, so
I've
support.
never thought about that.
So 4K HDMI, and it has AV out.
Game speed in parentheses perfect and fluent.
Yeah, it's got a Linux 3.0 fucking operating system on it.
Wait a minute, did you say anything?
God damn it.
We're selling this.
Soldier Boy, what he's doing is he's going to AliExpress, he's going to Amazon, these cheap Chinese retailers. He's buying these in bulk. He's buying these consoles in bulk, and he is doubling, sometimes even tripling the price.
That's smart.
And they are filled with emulators and ROMs. I mean, I'm a sucker for, emulators and ROMs as well.
Yeah, we're kind of hypocrites.
I'm a bit of a hypocrite.
Yeah, but he's not trying.
We're
I'm
not
not
selling
selling
it.
it. Yeah.
We're not selling
As if it's
it.
your own thing.
Soldier Boy is fucking out of his mind. And the worst part is, he's like bragging about how much money he's making and how he's not afraid of Nintendo and that these are fully.
You should be.
Yes, you should be.
I legitimately think he thinks that he's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, I can't believe anyone's ever
Yeah.
done this.
No, he's
I'm
clearly
standing up
delusional.
to the big people at
He's
Nintendo.
clearly delusional, and
You're a criminal.
And let me just say, Cameron, perfect transition. Have you listened to Soldier Boy's interview on the Breakfast Club podcast? Andrew? Hit it.
Well, guys, so
Let's get this party started.
Upgrades.
So I have a few clips from that Breakfast Club podcast where they talk about his console, and he was a little under pressure, but he tried to defend himself, and that's all that matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, pay your focus to the screen.
Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Charlamagne. I got my new video game, you know what I'm saying?
They say that shit counterfeit as fuck too now.
They always hate on the black entrepreneur. They'll give props to the Asians at Nintendo, the white people at Xbox, white people at PlayStation, but a black entrepreneur to come out with a rapper, the first rapper to come out with his own video game, they're gonna say it's counterfeit and it's this and that. They're gonna try to shit on me, but I'm gonna keep striving and doing my thing because I made $250,000 in one day.
Okay, so
fuck you.
Okay, so he pulls out the race card.
I was gonna say, can you pause it like Kevin Scampoli does with his wrestling stuff?
I don't know how to do that yet, but fuck it, we'll do that one day.
We'll figure it out.
He clearly said they don't hate on the white people at Microsoft and Sony.
Why you gotta
Sony is a Japanese company.
Japanese.
And Nintendo is a Japanese company as well.
What did we do?
Yeah. People are rightfully going on Twitter and saying, hey, this is counterfeit. What you're doing is illegal. And no, they're just haters and they don't want to see a black man
And they're
get paid.
racist. That's
Yes,
Listen,
yes.
listen to me. As a 5% black man, I know this. I know the struggle, my dude. All right? We're in this
Andrew, don't pull out the race card.
We're in this together. All right? I love to see a young black man get paid. All right? In the words of J. Cole, I'd love to see a black man get paid. But if you actually developed it yourself,
You made it.
or you
didn't make it.
It's a Chinese console. that you put
it's
your
a
name
Chinese
on.
console
so
that he
it's
just
still
slapped-
Asian.
Look at the box. It doesn't even say Soulja Box.
No, it's
No.
just a fucking.
It says HD Game
He,
TV.
he legit just went to the dollar store and just bought it and brought it to the fucking set.
This is mine.
It's ridiculous. So, he got into some heat. People are saying, "Oh, Nintendo." There's a lot of rumblings like, "Oh, Nintendo's suing him. Nintendo's going to sue." He
As
said
they
on
should.
Twitter, "I'm not afraid of Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo." Like he was fucking. He called his audience, the people that supported his console, faggots. What? Yes. He says, "Any of you faggots."
Oh my god.
No, he says, "None of you faggots believe me." Like when I say that, like these are, he has rights to these games or whatever.
No,
the case
you
is.
don't.
God, I hope
don't.
he goes to jail.
You have more clips, right?
Yeah, I do. And all of this talk from, like, oh, Nintendo's going to sue, whatever. One day, all of his consoles, his handhelds, his home console, whatever, they mysteriously went down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And here's his reasoning for them going down.
I put up the video game. I thought it would only sell like 500 copies, 200 copies, not a lot. We got like a fucking 1,000, 10, 20,000 orders, and it got backed up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect it to to sell that much.
Okay, so
can I just say that,
please.
like
Notice how he said
Who?
1,000, then he jumped to 20,000.
I hate using the R word. You know, I feel uncomfortable using it. But who is the retard that fucking buys these consoles off them?
I know
A lot of you-
JonTron did.
A lot of
Yeah.
YouTubers buy
JonTron
it.
does it for the meme.
Yeah.
I
People-
feel like a lot of people did only
Yeah.
because it's like it's people who have disposable income. Oh, I gotta get this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who buys it
No
for
one
real?
No one
Nobody buys it for
legitimately
real, yeah.
Bought
There's a
that.
lot of
$500. I went on the website to see.
You can get them online for free.
You can get them for like $40 on Amazon. I saw the exact one he's selling.
Yep.
Oh,
his,
yeah.
his home console that he's selling.
Not only- yeah.
It says $300 and then it says crossed off.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
he's
no.
so nice.
That's exactly.
He sells it for $150.
And
It's
I'm
still
sorry.
more money.
I'm sorry I used the R word like that. It's
No,
just
it's
like
okay.
I had to.
He's
right.
he's mentally deficient, and it's not because he's black.
The chi inside me just had to say.
I don't give a shit if you're black. What you're doing is stupid. It is just foolish. You're
You're fucking
foolish.
stupid. Fuck you.
And the worst part,
Him, not
okay,
you, Andrew.
And another thing,
Yeah,
another
fuck
thing,
Andrew too.
yeah, fuck me. I don't care. But he says, oh, like, I didn't expect it to sell, all that, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck you.
Typically, you wouldn't take it down if they're doing well. You would keep them up and just write sold out.
Yeah.
Like, why did he... Oh, God. I don't know.
No, that makes
It bugs the
sense
shit out of me.
business-wise.
And there's a lot of speculation to, like what you're doing is completely wrong. Like, you're putting licensed characters and licensed games on this... Well, he's not doing it. They're doing it, and he's just flipping it. But, like, just hear this, guys.
What games can it play?
It could play Super Mario, it could play
wow.
Sega, it could play Mortal Kombat, it could play Sonic, it could play Kirby, Pokemon. It comes with 800 pre-installed video games.
Isn't that like trademark counterfeit?
And they're all licensed.
So you clear
like
it.
Yeah.
License and
Yes.
everything.
He licensed them himself.
He licensed
Oh my
those
God.
games. So
There are
the
made
reason
all
why
those
Smash
games.
Brothers is a thing is
Yeah.
because of Soldier Boy.
because he
there are
licensed them.
millions of companies who would love to have Nintendo's
right?
license.
to just
Soldier Boy
make
does
games
not
like that.
And actually,
So you're-
thinking about it, it's weird because I did see, like, I beat Classic Mode with, like, Mario, and
Yeah.
it showed director Soldier Boy tell him. I'm like, what?
I would feel
like,
like,
what?
anyone would want to just be able to
It blows
like,
my mind.
sell Nintendo's games.
It blows my mind.
Fucking Sega was like, why didn't we think of that in the 90s?
You really think Nintendo would be like, yeah, you can just
Yeah!
put them on there. You can put, and keep in mind, it says 800 games. It's not. It's the same 100 games looped over and over again.
Oh,
and they're
it's
bad.
like that.
They're bad
What
translations
if,
too.
what if Soldier Boy opened up E3? Like, he replaces, like, Sony?
He's the new
There's
president.
he's coming out with Soldier Punk 2077.
Soldier Punk 2077. So.
It's just a
And
Chinese
just to wrap
dub
it
of
up,
Blade Runner.
Just to wrap it up, he claimed on Twitter, and like this is I'm not saying it verbatim, but this is exactly what he said. Basically, he said, "I'm not afraid of Nintendo."
You should be.
I say that very
So for your
loosely.
sake.
I say that very loosely. He is not afraid of Nintendo. However,
Is
I'ma tell
Nintendo
you-
suing you for that video game?
I can't. My lawyer said I can't speak on that. I'm sorry. Ann.
he's not afraid of Nintendo, but there's clearly some litigation. If he wasn't being sued by Nintendo, he would have said, "No, that's hodgepodge. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's hodgepodge.
That's fucking.
That's how people speak.
What do the kids say? That's nonsense. That's right. That's us. That's poppycock. Whatever. Soldier Boy would totally say that.
What a moron.
My lawyer says we can't speak on that.
Oh yeah, fuck Nintendo. Oh, they
Is
suing
Nintendo
you?
suing you for that video game?
I can't. My lawyer said I can't speak on that. I'm sorry.
at this time.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't like to talk about that. It's legit the Bill Cosby interview.
Yeah. It's the same thing. And as of today, his website is down.
Oh,
This is gonna be really funny.
Soldier Boy's website, everything, the Soldier Pods and the Soldier Pad and the Soldier Phone and the Soldier Computer and the Soldier Sewing Machine.
Does that
It's
mean
all gone.
I have to return my Soldier.
I hope that's real.
It's not. I
Oh, damn it.
unfortunately made that up.
How am I gonna be able to find a console now that supports 1280 and 4K?
Dude, I don't know. But
Shit!
let's
How
just-
am I gonna play a console that runs perfect and fresh?
Fluent.
I don't
Fluent.
get it. All I can say is, Soldier, you're wrong. Just fess up and say, I'm stupid. I was just trying to make some money. And no beef. But
No beef.
if you're saying that I license these games and everything's okay,
That's pretty big beef.
you're fucking stupid. So it's not because you're black. It's not because you're a millionaire. It's because
Wait,
you're
what?
stupid.
Agreed.
That's all. So, guys, that's all I had to say about Soldier Boy.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I learned things.
I feel like we could just end it here, dude. It was like good sex.
Kyle, you got a cigarette?
I got a CBD lollipop.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Same thing.
That's some good content. We should just make a video of like just that and just upload it as a separate thing.
Oh no, I will.
Oh,
since
sweet.
I have Final Cut now.
That's right. To dude up.
But I did make some notes and stuff.
Oh,
so-
sweet.
good.
So, Kyle, what are we segueing into?
We are gonna talk about NetherRealm's new game, Mortal Kombat 11, most anticipated. Boy, oh boy, I am so hyped for this. They revealed MK11 yesterday, and there's a lot of shit going around.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people that are not happy. There's a lot of people that are hyped as shit. But I'm going to cover it right now. So, Hunter, Ian, you guys can leave, get a drink, watch, I don't know. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm going to cover this so you guys can join in on the conversation. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Try.
So, they revealed, they opened up with a gameplay trailer. And holy shit, just like, I have a screenshot from one of it. It looks like a movie. Like, the graphics, absolutely. Look at that. That is magical.
It's extreme.
And they revealed 7 confirmed characters. They have a new gear system. They pretty much just showed off it's pretty much like Injustice 2, which is I will get to the complaints on that. The 7 confirmed characters are Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Sonya Blade, which is voiced by Ronda Rousey.
Oh shit! Really?
So they got a celebrity
Good
for
for
it.
her.
Scarlet
not
is a
doing
returning character from MK9, really cool. Baraka, and a new character, Garrus. And Garrus is really interesting character. Can you show up the character selection screen, Andrew?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Garrus. You can't really find him on there. He's all the way on the bottom. The nonsense media. That's racist.
There.
But yeah, he is pretty much Tremor and Sandman combined, which is really awesome. He looks insane. So what they did with this new MK game, they kind of mixed the Injustice element, Injustice 2 element with MK, which I love. They have a gear system. You could change like 3 things and stuff. Oh, you don't have it up
Oh,
there?
I can tell you what. Let me.
It's fine. Whatever.
So, are you referring to the horizontal and the vertical bars?
No, not yet. But I will get to that. But
Where is everybody?
They left.
I had to take my ass.
They're not supportive. So instead of the 5 gears that you can do and just change them up, there's 3 gears. You can change the face, their weapons, and like a secondary weapon, and you customize variations. So it's the variation system from MKX, but also the gear system from Injustice 2, combining that, adding so much customizable shit to it. Like, look at that. Like, Baraka looks like fucking Deadpool from X-Men Origins. So I think that's really cool. They really changed it up. So, but what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, people are complaining about this.
What, the fatalities?
No. People are complaining that it looks too much like Injustice 2.
Oh my god! Wow. Why would they?
It's the same studio.
Yeah, well, why
wouldn't they make a whole game from the ground up?
Dude, Infinity War looks just like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
It looks too much like Injustice 2, and it feels like an Injustice 2. I doubt it feels like Injustice 2, because the gameplay's completely different. If it looks like Injustice 2, I don't see how that's a negative. That's the like.
Isn't
people
that a good thing?
oh, MK has its own thing. They're ruining it. Okay, let me take you back to MK4 and MK Deadly Alliance, where they added the 3D camera.
Yikes.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Like, I would much rather have a zoomed out camera slightly. Like, I don't see what the fucking difference is between this and Injustice 2 and MKX and all that stuff. I don't know why people are complaining.
Well, people need to complain about something, or else they don't.
But it
feel
makes
good about
no sense,
themselves.
because Injustice 2 is like one of the best fighting games I've ever played in my entire life. And the fact that people are complaining about that, like, MK, yeah, sure, it has its own like formula, but they gotta change it. You know, or else it's gonna be like the same shit like every time. MK1 and MK2, they're so different. MK3, they added run, they added like crazy fucking combos. They go all out like each year. Whether it's a good change or a bad change, you have to deal with this. Like, I'm sorry. And I trust NetherRealm. Like, I'm pretty sure they learned from their mistakes. Like DC Universe and MK just goes to show. They just had to reboot the whole fucking thing. But actually, Andrew, can you bring up the meters? They totally changed how MK plays as well, which I'm digging. They don't have 1 meter.
I'm just scrapping this.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have 1 meter anymore. You don't have an X-ray move. The X-ray moves are incorporated into battle. So as you do critical damage, the camera zooms in and it does like an X-ray.
Wait, so it just happens automatically?
Yeah. So it happens during battle. You have offensive meter where you could enhance your move. You have defensive meter where you can use meter to get out of a bad situation. And as your health lowers, you get this thing called, I believe it's like brutal. It's like something I don't
Brutality?
know. No, there are brutalities in the game. Oh, Fatal Blow. That's what it's called. It's kind of like an X-ray, but it's fucking crazy. Andrew, you think you can pull up some footage, if you don't mind? You think you could do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pull up footage.
It looks absolutely nuts. And anyone who saw the MK reveal, feel free to chime in. But yeah, the Fatal Blow, I love it. Because they totally changed how the game is now.
Which clip should I use?
Just look up MK11, and it's like a 10-minute like gameplay thing. It's just Ed Boon showing off the thing.
Address the elephant in the room. Your voice is a little dodgy today.
Yeah, because I'm still sick, dude.
Sounds sexy to me.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
What's this ad?
I don't want to see it.
Commercial break.
Yeah, sponsored by fucking, I don't know. I don't want to say the real thing.
But
We're going to get copyright claimed.
do you think you can show it on there?
That guy looks
on
like
the
Andy
screen?
Milonakis.
Well, maybe it is. No, but it probably is because they have a bunch of celebrities.
That's Andy Milonakis. That is Andy Milonakis.
Maybe it is.
No, it is. Like, that's Andy Milonakis.
How do you know?
No, like, it's Andy Milonakis.
It's a fat guy with curly hair and glasses.
All right, hold on, guys.
You
I'll
can
show-
say Speta.
Speta. I almost said
Speta?
Yeah, but
Speta.
like, oh my God, what is all this, Fleeties?
Hold on a second.
But yeah, technical difficulty.
No,
Jones
there's no
over here.
technical. I'm on the spot, pal.
Oh, okay, all right, just like.
You wanna
I
see
can't
it?
really.
Welcome to the stage.
That's Eddie
Creative
Milonakis.
director of NetherRealm Studios and the co-creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Fucking eyebrow Jones, dude. I love this. This is God.
Tupac and XX Tentacion are hiding in his eyebrows.
He's God. But like, let me just.
Is that rice gum?
Yes.
Like, look how like
Jesus
crazy this game looks, dude.
By
It's
the players, some were created already in the game. Same thing with Baraka.
but hold on. Like, look at this.
Gameplay's crazy. Shit is wild.
Does he eat it?
Cotton warriors are legendary.
He doesn't have time for that. He doesn't have time to eat.
Look how good that looks, dude.
Round one.
So
So this
What
is
the-
a Mortal Kombat game. To expect the fighting to be
Ed
brutal.
Boon, stop talking over me, dude. But
What a fucking douchebag.
Fatal Blow. I think this is it right here. Fuck. But yeah, it just looks amazing. It's kind of like an X-ray, but in order to come back from the fight, you use your Fatal Blow, and it does like so much fucking damage. And look at that.
That's
so,
a lot
like,
of damage.
So like cinematic and shit.
The graphics are like superb.
Yeah, like that is no, that's not a Fatal Blow. That's just like the fucking crushing blow.
So that up on the bar, the two triggers, is that like?
Yeah,
the
that's the Fatal Blow. So it's kind of like the X-ray move, but it doesn't X-ray.
Oh shit!
But hold on, it gets really fucking crazy.
I like that Scorpion has swords.
Right here. Hold on. Right.
Yo.
Look at this, Ian. That is a Fatal Blow. So
that's
you
great.
do so much damage. Like, look at all that damage he does.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, don't mess with me. I'm kind of pissed.
So yeah,
Holy shit.
that's pretty much it for that. It's so
Look at that
MK.
shit.
It's MK. It's classic MK.
Yeah.
And
Oh, we gotta see some fatalities.
but with Injustice gear. So I am so fucking excited for that.
Oh boy.
So
He's oh here it is.
Yeah.
if we do get
Let's-
copyright claim,
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, that was my favorite one from the trailer.
Oh,
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Eat his head.
Yeah.
Fuck
You can see all the fuzz on it.
It's fucking crazy. I don't see why people are complaining about this.
Why,
Because
violent?
people need to fucking complain
No,
about
it's not. It's not violent.
Okay.
Just because it looks like Injustice 2. Like, what the fuck are you talking
All right,
about?
don't mess with me. I'm kind of pissed.
But yeah, that's pretty much just the gist. I just wanted to talk about a little bit about how the game is. But
I'm glad I can help you.
thank you, Andrew. You're hot. Man.
Good stuff, man. I mean, I told Kyle yesterday. I'm like, I don't really have any crazy games I'm looking forward to personally this year. I mean, Cyberpunk looks great, But like no like franchises that like I'm crazy about, like a Zelda or whatever. And I'm just vicariously hyped through Kyle because like he's so excited for it, and it just I don't know, it just makes me happy. But goddamn.
But like honestly, the only thing I'm concerned about is I was expecting too much. I was expecting Ed Boon to say everyone is here.
Oh my god!
Because that's my expectation now for everything. Because Smash just fucking outdid themselves.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, there's gonna be 25 characters plus 6 DLC characters. So I'm praying for Spawn and Ermac.
That's cool.
And
That would be
Ermac
dope.
and Reptile
And Will Smith.
and Will Smith singing Switch.
Genie Will Smith.
Yes, Genie Will Smith. So
Here we go.
double up.
So fellas, wow, Cam really wants our attention.
But yeah.
He says in the chat, I know we're pretty much done talking about it, but he says Nintendo should release a statement. We would like to sue the shit out of you. Soldier Box is as legitimate as Cam News. That one's for you, Ian.
That was a news thing that Cameron did in elementary school, where he would write down the news and pass it out to people.
This is the news.
Oh my god.
Cam News. You had to be a part of Club Cam, though.
Oh, Club Cam, yeah.
That's funny.
Very exclusive.
Also,
He even had his Wolfpack store before he even
He was-
did he have
He was selling-
Cam slippers?
Yeah, Club Cam
panties?
Club
Cam
Cam
panties?
panties.
Club Cam.
oh my god, he sold cameras, so it was the Cam. Good shit.
And
He had Cam Soda.
and he had the rap.
The rap. Oh, Cam also says, did you hear him talking about his abortion story?
No, Baraka didn't have an abortion.
No, I think he's talking about Soldier Boy still. This girl wanted
that
to
was the joke.
This girl wanted to scam him for abortion money, and then he gave it to her. Then tweeted, "I'm so happy to be a father." Yikes!
Wait,
I'm so mappy.
He's talking about Soldier Boy still.
Soldier Boy like gave abortion money, and then I guess tweeted that. He might be not right in the head.
He's not. It's very clear.
He's what you call
He was dropped as a baby.
mentally deficient. It's not because he's black.
And here's a question of the day.
What's
Comment question of the day.
Yeah.
Y'all.
And this could be for anybody. This could be people in the chat later hearing this podcast. Who do you want to see as a guest character for Mortal Kombat? I don't care if you don't play the game. I just want to hear it. Because MK is known for doing their guest appearances.
Michael Myers. That's mine.
That might happen.
I feel like that.
That'd be just like Jason, though.
I feel it's because like Michael Myers isn't known to be like I mean, I haven't seen any of the sequels besides like so I guess maybe he could be. Never mind. I'm basing it off of Halloween 1
Where he just
like
stabs
he
people
like
and walks
barely
around.
does anything. That I couldn't imagine, but I'm sure he does stupid shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
And the
so
Rob
then
Zombie
they probably
ones?
will do
Fuck
that
yeah.
then. I was gonna say
But
Predator and Alien.
personal favorite. Like, what would you want?
That's tough because they already did Predator and Alien, and then they.
I was just thinking.
They did
So out of
Leatherface.
all the things.
I'm trying to think.
Frank from Donnie Darko.
Okay. That's actually a suggestion. Like, a lot of people, like, oh, it's something from Donnie Darko.
Really?
Yeah.
I was joking.
No, that's actually, like,
It's a guy in a
thing.
bunny rabbit suit.
That's a thing.
What the fuck?
For me, I want Spawn.
Oh,
I think that'd be fucking crazy.
John Wick.
Yeah.
That would actually
that would
work.
be
That would work.
right?
Yeah. Wow, I really don't know because I can't think of anything off the top of the head because they already did.
That, like, would make sense.
They already
You
did
know?
Predator, Alien, and Leatherface, which were always my top 3. So
What about Kurt Russell from Escape from New York?
sure, Snake Plissken would be cool.
That would be cool if they brought, like, Freddy back.
I was gonna say Freddy
yeah.
with one glove, as it should be.
But the thing is, like,
I don't care.
No, here's the thing.
Kratos.
Oh, real Freddy.
Imagine.
No, like, let me...
Kratos was a PS3.
Let me defend NetherRealm
Nah, I get
real
it.
quick.
Oy.
People are going to complain either or because they're going to say, oh, why did the glove switch? Because different stances.
I would rather they do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was a complaint.
But, like, people are going to say,
Yeah.
why did the glove...
Who cares?
No, because with Hellboy, he has the right hand. He has the ooh hand.
switches.
Okay.
It's solely one hand. It doesn't switch. During gameplay, Hellboy uses certain moves with his hand.
Yeah.
If you switch the stance, he would use his left hand and it will be like the dinky hand, which would
Yeah.
make no sense
But-
for the movie.
yeah.
So they have to switch
That
the hand.
looks better than having him have 2 giant hands.
Yeah.
because that's
True.
not what Hellboy has.
But
Kratos.
they
So
changed.
retarded.
They made him 2 gloves just for story purposes, which I don't care.
Who cares?
But
the story.
what the main problem is that it was remake Freddy. It's
Right,
not even
yeah.
the real Freddy.
Yeah, same thing with Jason. That was remake Jason.
What about
That's
Well,
not as, that
it's
doesn't
not
matter
as
as
bad.
much.
what if they bring Kratos from like the new God of War into it? I
That'd
know
be
they
fucking-
had
do
him in the
that.
PS3.
I'm-
That'd be
but,
crazy.
Like he's got the beard and the axe, and Atreus could come in for something. I don't.
That'd be
fucking
awesome.
Know.
Kick him in the nuts or something.
I would love to see Spawn.
Fuck
That'd be
yeah.
nuts. Because Todd McFarlane's like, oh yeah, they have the right to use it.
Carnage.
Carnage.
Like Woody Harrelson Carnage.
Little Orphan Annie Carnage.
It's Ronald McDonald Carnage.
Ronald
That's what that
McDonald
is.
would be a sick character in MK.
That'd be amazing.
How about you, Andrew? Like legit, you think you can?
Like no bullshit, Ronald McDonald. That'd be sick.
No, okay, all right.
You just like stuff
All right,
your
I thought
his
we were having
fatality
a
is he
fun
stuffs your
discussion here.
fucking face with McNuggets.
I was gonna say
And your head explodes.
Friolator.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
He feeds you for 12 years, makes you obese until you pop.
Want some chicken to have some more?
All right, okay, we can end
No,
it
I
here.
actually, in all seriousness, if Kyle brought this up, it will never happen. But my dream character for Mortal Kombat would be Wolverine.
Oh,
Wolverine he fits
That would
so
make
well.
sense.
Yeah, that would make
Like,
sense.
like Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
Where he's like 6'5".
Yeah.
They have a
midget.
Wolverine like color for Scorpion.
They do, I saw
good.
that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But yeah, we can end it here, guys.
Yeah,
we
man,
just hit an hour. So
We had it fucking out. Jeez, man. Well,
Been a good talk.
well, thank you for everybody who watched. Thank you for all of the potential listeners.
Thank you.
For listening. We have some cool shit coming up. So just stay tuned, stay subscribed. Facebook.com/That's Nonsense Media, Twitter @That's Nonsense M. Find us on Instagram @nonsense_media. And if you don't like listening to the podcast on YouTube, we are also on iTunes. Just a little disclaimer here: the Nonsense podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Strictly for entertainment purposes. We are not skilled in, comedy or movies or cinematography or anything like that. We're just here for entertainment. So, thank you all for listening.
yeah,
Subscribe, like, comment, stick around. Stick around. We'll be back soon.
bye.
Do it. 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 Do it.